the nozzle glide. Flow rate tight, keep it smooth like a West Coast ride. Bed temp high, adhesion locked in place. Every print I drop, got that Cali style.
Hey guys, what's up? Roger here, and welcome to TenMileCreations. So yesterday's video, I was talking about creating a dog lead or a horse lead kind of hanger situation where I could potentially offer some custom options, like put the dog's name on it, they mount it to the wall, they come in and hang their dog lead on it. Seems reasonable. Pet items are popular. So the wall mount section, which is this, I printed at 100% infill. That way it's solid plastic, not something I'm going to have to worry about. This is the actual hanger itself, where you can hang a lead over here or you can hang it across the back. So I decided to test it this morning, went ahead and mounted it on the wall and hung my 4-pound drill off of it for a couple of hours just to see what it would do. And I got kind of bored waiting. 4 pounds was not making it fail. 4 pounds is a lot of dog leads, so I feel pretty secure at that point. But I wanted to see where it would fail. So I grab a hold of my drill, and I just start pulling down on it. Obviously, it's not supporting my weight, but I was pretty substantially tugging on it before it failed, and it failed right there. Which is interesting. It did fail right across the layer line. And the way I print it straight up like this, the layers go like this. I really wanted to put some strength in this bar, right? So as I pulled on it like that, there was some strength in this bar, because if the layer lines were this way, it would just snap off right there. So then it snapped off right there. So I think the solution, because we can see we do have our infill and it snapped right there. So I think what I'm going to do is do a modifier right here and just print this entire section with a high degree of infill or 100% infill. And I think that's going to help a lot to strengthen that up, which will probably make it support way more than I was pulling on it, which is probably 50 times what dog leads weigh. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that modifier and go ahead and reprint this. And then I'm going to test it again and see where it fails this time. And then maybe we'll just include it in this video. That way you can see kind of the progression. So what's going to happen is the failure point is going to move to somewhere else. It may not fail there anymore, but it's going to fail somewhere, and we'll just figure out where that is.
I'm a master of the layers, watch the nozzle glide. Flow rate tight, keep it smooth like a West Coast ride. Bed temp high, adhesion locked in place. Every print I drop.
And we're back, and to no surprise, once the modification happened, the failure point changed to right there. Right where we went to 100% infill and created some strength back here. So it ended up failing right here. And as you can see, that is the horizontal lines. Now obviously I could add some more walls. I've switched out my 0.6 nozzle for a 0.4 nozzle just because the detail was this kind of thing. Like, I'm expecting a certain level of detail and I just wasn't getting it with the 0.6 nozzle. So I switched back to the 0.4 nozzle. So obviously things are slow, but that means I could make it a little bit stronger by doing a little heavier infill or adding some more perimeter walls. But the reality of it is I had to crank on this pretty hard. Like, I'm confident that you could hang 10 pounds off of this thing before it would break. So if it's kept indoors, not exposed to the sun, and you are just hanging dog leads off of it as intended, yeah, I'm confident that it will be just fine. So I think we are done here. I don't think I'm going to alter it anymore. Like I said, I had to put a substantial amount of weight on it to get it to break. So for me, I don't have no CNC kitchen here, so I don't know how much exactly it was, but it was a substantial amount of weight I had to pull to get it to break. And So I'm pretty happy. I think it's good. I think the solid 100% infill on this part gave it some extra strength enough that I'm confident now that it's good to go. So that file is saved in the system and it's been put on Etsy and it's made available to the world. Now, if anybody sees it, that's the other challenge. Design is never my challenge. Getting people to find it and buy it, that's the challenge. So another thing I did today, and let me give you a little bit of advice. So I noticed that my desiccant in my AMS was looking a little, well, not orange. And they're supposed to be orange. They're orange, they turn green when they're wet. And I noticed that they weren't looking very orange, so I decided to pull them out. Now my method of drying is to put them in the microwave. And I usually do defrost for 4 minutes and I'll do like 3 cycles. So about 12 minutes total. And then that pretty much dries out my desiccant. I can put it in the storage container for the next round. So basically what's in there now will get dried next time and put in storage, and we just kind of cycle. I posted a video not too long ago of where I bought this desiccant, and I've got to tell you, even though the package, the delivery of it wasn't very good, I'm really happy with it. It works really well. So I may even try to throw that up right here somewhere for you guys if you're interested. I'm not sponsor link or anything, but I want to, if you're interested in the desiccant, I've been happy with it, and it was actually pretty cheap. But I learned a valuable lesson, after 12 minutes in the microwave on defrost, 4 minute cycles. After 12 minutes in the microwave on defrost, my recommendation is that you don't touch the desiccant. Lesson learned. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. Stuck my finger down there and stirred it all around. And then these little orange lava balls are now attached to my finger, burning through my skin, causing me substantial amount of pain, which causes me to flip them off, and then they go bouncing all over the floor. So, don't touch your desiccant when you get it out of the microwave. Tip of the day. All right, so I think that's it. I think that pretty much wraps up the video for today. I didn't actually design anything today, but today is young. It's only 4 o'clock, so I'm usually here till 8. So maybe I'll get a design in. But I'm pretty happy with the dog lead hanger thing. Actually, you can see one right there that I put the name Jack on. I don't have any dogs named Jack. I don't know why I did Jack, but I put Jack on it. So that worked out great. The name, pretty simple. Just printed out the name, put some CA glue on the back, and kind of let the CA glue kind of tack up a little bit until it's not runny anymore. And then just placed it right on the face and stuck perfect, and no problems at all. I think that worked out great. So that allows me to produce multiples of them blank, and then all I have to do is the names. So pretty easy. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in for the daily updates. If you liked what you saw today, give me a subscribe. Give me a comment down below. Let me know that I'm dumb for sticking my finger in hot desiccant balls or whatever you'd like to comment. And I'll get back to you. All right, guys. Later.